Good morning. I don't know what the fuck I talk about nowadays. I literally just say random shit as I'm thinking. But, I don't know. Shame on me. I'm just going all over the place with my research and stuff. I started getting into like Stephen Greer, and then I was going into all these other guys like Corey Good and shit, and I'm looking up like aliens and stuff. Talking about like a whole bunch of different societies and stuff, and how we already colonized the moon and Mars and shit. It's pretty wild, pretty far out stuff. But it does bring up a good point though. So none of us really know what's going on out there. I mean, if this is like the extent of our reality right here, we are not in the know, regardless of what it is. I'm not saying that has to do with aliens or otherwise, but the idea is that whatever it is that we're doing, we have to behave as if we're always being watched in a sense, right? Now, I'm not going to say like the whole God concept where it's like God is looking over you and shit, or aliens are looking at you. But let's just assume real quick that, not that crazy of an idea. There's beings out there other than human beings who are sentient, right? Dare I say, maybe even a little bit more intelligent. Maybe they have a way to intercept thought. So the idea is that for you to be able to truly be effective, you can't allow outlier behaviors from negative thoughts and so forth to dwell in your life, I guess you should say. So, what do I mean by that? I mean that you can do something, you can be kind of a nice guy, right? Like, oh, he's always a nice guy, he never says anything bad about anybody, blah, 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 blah. But that doesn't mean you're not a piece of shit when you go home. Or it's not that you're doing debatable things when you're away from everybody. So the question is, if you're able to put on a good stage show, are you able to be pure of heart all around? Because here's the philosophy that I go by. Whether or not this is how the situation is, I'm not even going to bother trying to figure out. But I'm going to assume that if there is higher intelligence beyond myself, fourth dimensional beings or whatever have you, or even an omnipresent God, the idea is that nothing is held secret in the domain of the mind. So it doesn't matter what you think. Actually, it completely matters what you think. It doesn't matter how you act, it's how you think behind that action. Now, obviously, you could think one way and act another, and that action could be potentially way better than your thinking patterns. Okay, yeah, it's probably a situation where it's a good situation. But the idea is you can't have dwelling thoughts in the background. Like, what the fuck time is it? Oh, okay. I didn't know how it was fucked that time. You just can't allow negative thoughts to dwell inside of your mind, because ultimately what you think about is what you become. So that thought becomes you. And people think that it's a very tricky thing where you can get away with thinking a certain way and acting another, but it always comes out. It seeps through your pores and goes into your actions in one way or another, whether or not you're going to be condescending or whatever to other people. And I'm just ranting right now, so I don't even expect this to mean a whole lot, I suppose. But yeah, shit. All these crazy things we're talking about aliens. Pretty wild stuff. I definitely get very fascinated about that, because the truth is I have an open enough mind to accept that anything could be real. Now, I wouldn't bet my life savings on any of it. I mean, how do I say? I can believe it, but not have to invest in it. Other than just, that's exactly what I mean. So, I don't know. Fuck what I'm saying, fuck what you heard, and go fuck yourself. No, I'm just playing. Have a wonderful day.